Just breathing your day, yeah, making waves, kicking ass online, can't behave, laughing in the face of wannabe queens, living off memes and caffeine dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Fruity beauty, fat flex, but she shapes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Fruity beauty, fat flex, but she shapes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breathing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of life dream. Tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle a flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breathing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of life dream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name.
Hello, you guys. Hello, Free the People. Hello, Erin. Hello, Shauna. Nightmare, it's so good to see you. Hey, everybody. Eric, hello. Okay, this isn't going to be a super long live because we just have Foodie Beauty's Q&A to talk about. And I almost didn't go live, but I'm like, maybe there's somebody out there just waiting and hoping that we go live to catch up on Foodie. So I went live for the one person out there that was waiting and hoping for a channel to go live. I don't know. Hey, Rainbow Road. Hello, Mrs. C. Okay, hey, everybody. And I'm still kind of traumatized from our earlier stream, to be honest. I don't know. I still am just picturing the boys getting around and playing the cracker game, and it's really a sad time on my brain. But anyways, I heard that Foodie Beauty did a Q&A and she was very angry during it. I heard she pretty much threw a fit because somebody asked her when the last time she prayed was. So we can either watch the video or I have a recap from Twitter for you. I don't know which one you guys want to do. I was waiting. You were waiting for the people. I did it just for you then. Just for you. So I don't know. Let me know. Do you guys want to do video? Do you guys just want me to read a Twitter recap? Oh, it was definitely interesting. Yeah, she looks miserable. Weren't they supposed to have a romantic getaway? Our friend Tia well, she's usually in the chat. She's on a romantic getaway right now. And we've barely heard a peep from her. And when I do hear from her, it looks beautiful, by the way, where she's at. But like you could tell they're having a great time, right? And then there's Foodie, who wakes up the next day after camping, ragey, and being a bitch, basically to the people she asked for content. She asked for help with content. She said she didn't have any. Ask me questions, and then people ask questions, and she rages. She's rude, very rude. Video. Where is your dusty desert trip? It doesn't exist. Thank God. Thank God. All right, let me pull up Foodie's Q&A, and then we will go to Twitter after that and read a few tweets. Give me a second, you guys. I'm going to speed her up. Oh, Now is live. Are we interested? Huh. The nosy part of me wants to click, but then at the same time, I don't know if I feel like dealing with music, copyright shit. I don't know. Let me know. Let's watch Foodie's thing first, and then if you guys want to go check out Now, we can. Tia is so lucky. Oh my God, it looks gorgeous where she is. I'm so jealous of Foodie's desert camping extravaganza. Oh, Now is just muted. All right, let me pull up Foodie's Q&A. Hold on. Let me share the screen. Hello, Danielle. Good to see you, beautiful. All right. I'm remembering to share twice in a row now, you guys. I think this is a world record for us. And we're going to speed her up just because, I don't know, let me know if that's too fast. If it is, I'll slow her down.
Are going to make me laugh, smile, piss me off, who knows?
Hold on.
Hello, foodie beauties.
Why is it doing it again?
Hey there, guys. Hi. So I'm fine.
Going international airports.
I'm gonna miss you, babe.
Oh my god, I hear goodbyes.
Me too.
Well, hi there, guys. Hi. So I'm finally
Hi.
getting around to doing the Q&A. So what I'm going to do is answer as many questions as I can in this video. I'll probably do a
She's
second
always
part, depending on how many and how long it takes me to answer the questions. I want to say thank you, first of all, for everyone who's taken the time to ask me something. I don't know how much these questions are going to make me laugh, smile, piss me off, who knows. But I feel like what I'm going to do is answer the top questions first.
I feel like she went into this knowing she was going to be angry because the red lipstick is on and she already looks mad.
So the ones that have the most likes, and go from there. Okay, so
Did you
let
tell
me see
me?
here. I have my other phone. All right, let's get to.
Okay.
So far there's 70 questions. Let me just top comments. All right, first question. Will you ever answer
Wait, first, she doesn't do 70 questions, right?
these questions? Well, smart Alec. Yeah, I'm doing it now. Thanks for your question. All right. Do you think you could spend the rest of your life in the heat of the desert and having to travel every few months for the rest of your life? Let me read that again. Do you think you could spend the rest of your life in the heat of the desert? So, thank you for the question. This is a question from a
She's
teaser, by the way.
annoyed.
Thank you very much,
Hey,
teaser.
Michelle.
When I live my life, basically, let me explain how I live my life. I don't ever
Okay.
think of the forever, you know? I really just live in the now. So, I plan for like kind of immediate future, but I don't know how I'm going to feel in a few years. I don't know what my life is going to be like. You can plan your future all you want, make these big plans far down the line, and then God says, no, I have other plans for you. And, or you know, circumstances
So what I hear is you're so lazy that you don't even have goals.
change, whatever, things happen. So I really don't know. I don't love the heat, so preferably
She
in
is
the future,
mad.
you know, yeah, we want to travel and experience different climates, different environments. I typically don't like to stay in one place forever is kind of a word that scares me when it comes to staying put. So
Shauna said she better be planning for that cremation bill.
that's the best I can answer that question. Thanks for your question. Next question. Okay, the first question had 54 likes. The second one, 207. And this one has a whopping 411. If you weren't doing YouTube, what minimum wage job do you think you'd be struggling at right now?
Oh gosh.
Honestly, if I never did YouTube, I would probably be working in the field that I have been working in for many years, which is health administration type jobs, in healthcare offices, in hospital, clinics, stuff like that. Or who knows, I would be doing something else. Like, I'm very
She's really playing up what she's done.
kind of unpredictable when it comes to changing my path of life. And even I don't really trust myself to have a solid plan. So I don't know, I might get bored with that, because I was kind of getting bored with that field of work and I just wanted to do something else. So that's why I took the opportunity to try something else while I was off of work. So honestly, either an admin job or something completely unimaginable that I have no idea what it would be, you know? So thanks for the question. But I think it's important
Even the way she said that, thanks for the question. Like, you asked for this.
to acknowledge that there are a lot of people who struggle with minimum wage jobs, and I do think people, you know, should be paid a livable wage, and there's a lot of room for reform in that. And if you're struggling, you know, my thoughts and prayers are with you. And everyone struggles in life, you know, even me. I'm not rich, you know, by any means. I'm probably like YouTube minimum wage, I don't know, whatever, but yeah. So you got to do what you got to do to survive. I don't think there's, you know, anything wrong with that.
Eric said, I would never go back to that hospital if Foodie was the person who checked me in. Same.
Okay, this one has 80 likes. Earlier this year, you mentioned that you had an appointment for a psychiatric assessment in April. What happened with that? Do you think it's necessary to address your mental health in order to build a solid foundation for personal growth, maintain healthy relationships, and achieve overall well-being? Yes. So my belief with mental health has shifted a little bit. Ever since I've been, first of all, I don't remember saying that I had a psychiatric assessment. I think I was going to seek one out, but I just never did go. In Canada, it's like getting a psychiatrist, the wait list is like so long. It's
Kiwi girl, yeah. The friends canceled and they left early, so they just stayed for a night.
so long. And here, I don't know like what I would have to do, what I would have to pay. I could look it up for sure. But I've been in and out of mental health, systems since I'm 15. I've gone over that history. I could do another video if you want to hear the complete video. Then let me know. I can go into a lot of detail, take the time to detail that, my history with that. But
No, thank you.
since becoming more religious, just doing a lot of self-help, self-education, stuff like that on my own, reading more into things.
More religious.
Okay, I really don't feel comfortable talking to a one-on-one therapist or anything like that. I've tried it many times. Maybe I didn't give it long enough chance, but I just don't like it. And again, I could
You won't do it because you don't want to get better. You like staying sick, and you don't want to have to look at what part you play in things.
go into more details at another time, but basically I'm on medication, which does help with the mental illness. I think it's just something I'm just gonna have to like live with for life. It's a medical, more of a clinical depression. Mental health runs in my family, and there's partly genetic. There's also a lot of situational things that I can change that can improve my state of mind,
Which is what, like, all the more reason why you should be in therapy.
that I acknowledge fully. It's really, really, really hard, which is why I'm not very successful, because I've just, I've been to like cognitive behavior therapy. I've tried that very briefly, but
Wait, is this new? Or is this the rug she stole from the neighbors a couple months ago and told us it was from Temu?
no, there's just, to me, it's like you can look up all of these things online. There's so many online registered therapists and stuff like that who have tips and how to deal with situations. That's fine, but it's just also lifestyle. I have to really, really, really set myself up for success. I have to exercise more, because that like really helps your brain chemicals, like the happy ones.
It literally looks like a rug. I don't know. I'm remembering these rugs from the 90s, and I think they were in everybody's home. And they looked like this.
have to eat better. I have to do so many things to try and improve my situation. I have to stay spiritual. I have to stay connected to God. So I just think that there's a lot of things that I have to work myself. I have to work on myself and not rely so much
How are you connected to God when you don't even pray?
on help from outside sources. It's like
It's
I
from a
know what I have to
carpenter.
do. I don't feel like I'm lost and need a life coach and stuff. I know what I need to do to succeed. It's just the doing it. It's like tools are nothing if you don't apply them. It's so that's my problem. And
The couch cover shirts.
I have seen a psychiatrist many, many times. I don't think I've had like a proper like recent full-blown psychiatric assessment. I think that would be probably beneficial, because if there are brain diseases, mental health diseases, maybe that I have, like, that I don't know, and I'm not being medicated properly for them, who knows? So maybe in the future I will look
You're
into that.
not.
Right now I'm on Cipralex at 10 milligrams, and that actually does help with taking the edge off, but I do still go into depressive moments. But I'm in and out of them. So yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of a roundabout. I don't know. I really know how to answer that question. I'm still figuring it out, basically. So to be continued on that. But thank you for asking the question.
If you're still struggling with your depression, either you need to start taking your meds regularly, tell your doctor you need new medication, it's not working, or I don't know. I've just never heard of somebody using depression as like, and I know people who are depressed, but like she uses it as an excuse for everything, but doesn't want to do a damn thing about it, right? Oh, I'm too depressed to do this, but no, I won't go to therapy. Oh, I'm too depressed to change, but no, I'm not going to get help.
You have a good point. I know there's like a lot of my audience that just wants to see me do well and really tackle my issues. And, I understand that. And I thank you for caring. Okay, this one has 76 likes. Okay, this is a long one.
Do you ever feel embarrassed? I'm not even asking at this stage to be mean, nor am I asking to be nice, I suppose. I'm fixated on trying to understand if you feel embarrassment at all. And if you do feel
Oh,
embarrassed, how
gosh.
do you keep uploading? Like, is it that you don't feel it, or is it that you don't care? Or you care a little bit, but you found a way to push past it? Psychologists have described elements like the shame landfill in recent times, in which your shame landfill starts up empty, and then it's filled with other people's fears and insecurities. And I would love to know what you think about that. If you think you have one, let's effing go, Chantal, let us know. I'm asking, this is the tone of someone who...
I'm highly amused. I feel like I'm watching Alan and the Chipmunks right now, and I'm so happy.
is asking someone else who works at NASA about Saturn, by the way. 100% genuine interest.
Okay, let me read that again.
Okay, but should I slow it down so we can find out what they actually said? Well, that was fun and everything. I really don't know what she is saying. Or is it sped up like that on hers too? Let's see. Oh, poop. Okay, do you ever feel embarrassed? I'm not even asking at this stage to be mean, nor am I asking to be nice, I suppose. I'm fixated on trying to understand if you feel embarrassment at all. And if you do feel embarrassed, how do you keep uploading? Like, is it that you don't feel it? Or is it that you don't care? Or you care a little bit, but you found a way to push past it? Psychologists have described elements like the shame landfill in recent times, in which your shame landfill starts off empty, and then it's filled with other people's fears and insecurities. And I would love to know what you think about that. If you think you have one, let's effing go, Chantal. Let us know. I'm asking this in the tone of someone who was asking someone else who works at NASA about Saturn, by the way, 100% genuine interest.
Think you have one. Let's effing go, Chantal. Let us know. I'm asking. This is the tone of someone who is asking.
Okay, let me read that again. Psychologist landfill. Okay, so
Her face.
so basically what you're saying is we all have a clean slate, and then we become embarrassed and like develop self-doubt based on other people's fears and insecurities, and like we mirror that. I don't really understand that. Like I pretty much flunked out of psychology, so like I don't understand. Maybe you could like elaborate. Maybe in part 2 I can answer this, but I genuinely don't understand what you mean. The first part, do I ever feel embarrassment? I mean, I'm human, so yeah, but it's very fleeting, and it's very rare that I feel embarrassed.
I think you like being embarrassed. I think you get off on it.
I just don't feel embarrassed about, you know, things that you would normally feel embarrassed about, you know, letting one rip in public, stuff like that, you know, like, I don't know, whatever people get, rejection, like, I don't care, you know, like,
You should be embarrassed if you let one rip in public, right? I'm not talking about if you can't help it, if you're a child, if you're a senior citizen. I'm talking about public is not in the privacy of your own home. Like, and it's rude. It's freaking rude.
because to me, why be embarrassed about something that we all get embarrassed over? You know, we all do. Like, we're human. We should be understanding each other, not like, you know, not
It's rude
making
in
someone feel
public.
shame and to feel embarrassed about something that happens. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I really just, I guess it's just a lack of caring about these things. I am just understanding of the human condition to certain degrees and to certain things. So that just, yeah, I just don't have that ability to be embarrassed about certain things. So yeah, thanks for asking. Okay, 85 likes. Why do you think wearing that hat is a good idea? Oh, the the hat in the thumbnail, the tie hat. Well, I wear it just to annoy you.
Oh no.
Thanks for asking. This one has 258 likes. If you post a random video and we get you to 50K views in less than 24 hours, will you go back to Canada?
Nope.
Yeah, no. I'm not going to, you know, make a huge life change just for the entertainment of others. And 50K views? No, I'm not going to like do something I don't want to do just for views. Like, you know, I've just, no. I've said this a lot. Like, I know people are more fixated on my views than I am. People check Social Blade more than I do. Like, I maybe checked once or twice when it was brought up, like my income, and I was like, wow, Social Blade is.
It's so wild she's talking about people being more obsessed with views than she is. I feel like every so often when she's raging at FFG or any given reaction channel, she'll post their view count and be like, you can only get views when you're talking about me.
Is way off. And then beyond that, you know, I'm not going to obsess over numbers. Like, I'm just not. Like, I'm happy. I'm content. Like, as long as I can, like, you know, make videos that make you guys happy or share my life with you in some ways or entertain you in some ways. I enjoy making content. That's why I'm a content creator. That's why I like being on the camera. I've always been that way. But I can't force it. Like, if I'm not happy doing something, you'll know. You'll just know. Because for me, I'm a very passionate person. And when it comes to, you know, I become interested fast and I lose interest very fast if I'm not.
Being passionate about eating doesn't count as making you a passionate person.
Passionate, or if I don't enjoy something. So if I don't like doing it, then, you know, I'm not going to do it. So I'm not going to go back to Canada just for views. No. Thanks for asking.
Nick said, I'm not going to make a huge life change for the entertainment of others, aside from the one I already made.
How is your lifestyle change going? 59 likes. I hate the number 59, so I'm going to like that, make it 60.
Why is she telling us how many likes the comments have? I don't understand this part of it.
A little bit of OCD with numbers. So, I'm going to do an update video on that, but basically, it's off and on kind of, you know, so, it's not as good when I was consistently staying on track and keeping the calories counted. I do slip up here and there, but I will have in the near future a video update on that whenever I can. 44 likes. When was the last time you prayed? Okay, I have to like go on a rant about this comment because
here we go.
First of all, I'm not going to answer your fucking comment, okay? Because number one, I think it's absolutely 100% ridiculous that people ask somebody something so personal. Like, your spiritual religious journey is no one's business. Like,
You're wearing a hijab online. You don't think people are going to ask about your religion? You shoved it down our throats in the beginning. We're not allowed to ask when you pray.
I
You were just yapping about being spiritual and your relationship with God, but nobody can ask you when the last time you prayed was?
don't know why people obsess over that with Muslims. Like, but they like a Christian. Like, I don't know if this person is Christian. If you're Christian, why are you asking another person of a different religion when they pray? Worry about your own prayer. If you're
Oh,
non-religious, if you don't believe in God, why do you care when someone else prays? You don't believe in God, so who cares? What is it to you? When I pray, how often I pray is only between me and God, and the only person the only being.
okay. Then please don't upload any more vlogs or videos of you kneeling and praying and your everything that you have to do before. What is it called? Wudu? Something like that. Don't do that then. If we can't ask you anything, don't shove it down our throats.
That should care is God. Like,
She doesn't
you know,
pray.
I don't understand people's obsession. Like, I've never claimed to be a perfect Muslim. I don't even really do Islamic content, you know, because I'm not a beacon of light. You know, I'm a person who's very flawed, and I'm still working on myself and my spiritual journey. So when I pray, again, it's none of your business. And thanks anyways. This
So she doesn't pray because any normal person would have just been, if they're wearing a hijab or whatever, oh, this morning, oh, at noon, whatever else. But she went on this whole rant.
one has 21 likes. When will you finally go back to Canada? I don't know. I
She's
really don't
never on her knees.
know. If this question comes up again, I'll just skip it because it's redundant. I've answered it now. I have no idea. I plan on visiting with Salah at some point. I just don't know when. Honestly, Canada is, I want to visit other countries first. I'm more interested in doing other content. You know, I've been to Canada many times. He hasn't, but
All this tells me is that she didn't get laid on their anniversary getaway. And I almost feel bad for her. She is so angry for somebody who is just on a trip with their significant other.
I think, you know, I'm just interested in exploring like foreign areas right now. So, I miss my family, so I will need to visit them with or without Salah at some point, but I don't know when. The trip to Canada, my dear, is so long and arduous.
My dear.
So I don't know when I'm gonna go back, but you guys will know for sure. Thanks for the comment. 64 likes. I'm not surprised, and I'm like, can I roll my eyes like Major?
Butterfly said he can't travel to Canada. Major said doesn't do Islamic content, but vlogged her vows, Ramadan, her praying. Exactly.
Ow. What is your true weight, and are you going to buy clothes that fit you for your size? Lorraine, your question is stupid. I mean, do you want me to go to China, Japan, Cambodia, Peru to try their scales? I don't know how many countries I have to travel to, how many scales I have to get on, how many doctor's offices I have to visit that all say around the same weight for you to believe my weight. So you know what? Let's just make you happy, Lorraine, and say my weight is 500 pounds. Are you happy? Good. Thanks for the question. Okay. This one has 91 likes. Do you and Salah have a retirement plan? I don't know if his job is 401k or some type of retirement fund, or even if Kuwait
Hey, wrinkled wiener, good to see you.
does that in general, or do y'all just put money aside each check into a savings account or an emergency fund in case something were to happen and one or both of you couldn't work anymore? Here in the US, I have an emergency fund and pretty good size 401k for retirement, and I'm only 35, so I'm curious at Salah. Yeah, I don't think that's anything financial. Like, honestly, I don't think that's anyone's business.
Wow.
So I don't know what to say. Good for you. You have an awesome 401k. That's really awesome. That's amazing. Thanks for the question. Next. Okay, 45 likes. Are you going to get your tattoos removed? Oh, that's a good question, actually.
Are you?
I do kind of want to, yeah. I definitely want to get this one, like my chest tattoo removed. How many tattoos do I even have? I have this one on my wrist and then this one here. I do want to get them.
That chest one is awful that she has. Ew! Hold on, I didn't even mean to notice this, but look at her fingernails. That's absolutely disgusting. Do you see all the dirt caked around? All of them. All the way around. She clearly didn't wash her hands since camping. Yeah, no, they don't have a savings. That's what I got from that.
Removed, yeah, at some point, but I don't know. I mean, they're still kind of there, so I got them before I was Muslim, so I think it would be fine.
Nasty.
So, I don't know. You know what? I probably won't get them removed. Nah, probably not. You got me thinking about it just now. Like,
But can you have that tattoo living there with two women kissing?
but no, probably not. All right, I'm gonna do one more question, and then I'm going to resume. You know, so I do have a community post up. I'm wearing a tie hat with my cat, and she's eating here because she's very fun. If you want to ask me a question, add to the list. Go ahead. I will answer them all eventually. Okay.
Austin said it's booty crust under her fingernails, so Salah got some, but she didn't.
I'm not afraid to do these. Let's talk. Let's talk. 50 likes for this question. If Salah said he would leave you if you didn't start taking your weight health seriously, Would you actually try it? I mean, your relationship would be that much better if it was easier for you to get out and enjoy things together. The biggest thing is you would feel better. You just have to learn to be okay with being uncomfortable until it becomes the norm. You can do it. You just have to want to do it. By the way, I do think it's great, and you've gone on walks lately by yourself. That's a great start. Thank you for the question. So, I don't think that it would work, me changing for him. I don't believe personally that changing for anyone other than yourself is long-term sustainable, and that's just my belief. There's also always going to be a part of you that's, if your partner demands that thinks they don't accept me for me. Now, on the other hand, I do understand if it comes from a place of concern. You don't want your partner being unhealthy. Like if the roles were reversed and Salah had the condition I have, I would be deeply, deeply concerned about his health and really probably be on his ass to change. Yes, I would. But at the same time, like, you feel bad pressuring somebody or talking to somebody over and over, making them feel bad, So if he was like, I'm going to leave you if you don't get healthier, I would
I'm sorry, if my partner was killing themselves with alcohol, drugs, whatever, like I wouldn't feel bad pressuring them to stop.
I don't know, but at the same time, we still live a decent life. We still do a lot more than a lot of people who are healthier than I am. And
He can't even have a normal camping trip with you. A wide open camp, well, except for the parts where you were fenced in, but like you can't even camp, Foodie.
but at
You don't think your weight holds you back?
the same time, I would like to improve the quality of my life, and I agree totally. It would greatly improve our lives. We could do so much more activities. Just I on a personal level would enjoy my life more too. So of course that's going to affect the quality of our life, our relationship, etc. So yeah, I see what you mean.
On a side note, because I don't care about Foodie and I care about Shauna much more, Shauna does beautiful work. Does absolutely beautiful work. I've seen some of her art and the tattoos that she draws up. And honestly, like if she lived somewhere close to me, I would have her do my tattoo. She's absolutely amazing.
You mean. So it's a complicated question, I guess, for me to answer, but thank you for asking. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I feel like I've been rambling for a while, and so
You
I'm
have.
going to thank you again for asking the questions you asked, and then I'm going to again invite you to ask me more questions, and I will do this as a series.
I have a question. How many fingers does Salah like? I mean, I saw your nails, Foodie. I saw your nails. I saw the nails.
So just scroll down, check on my community post. It will be there. You can ask the questions, and I'll get to it eventually. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.
Okay,
So I'm
please
finally
answer
getting
that. Oh God, I almost replayed it. All right, let's go to Twitter really fast, you guys. I want Shauna to do. I know you should free the people. You should. I want to get Gibby's paw print tattooed on me, and I was gonna do it right away when she passed away. But then there was a part of me that didn't like want to commit to the spot just yet, and I wanted it to be, I don't know. I didn't want it to be just drawn up like, oh, because I was looking at things and like, I don't know. I guess I wanted to put more thought and it to have more meaning to it. I guess I didn't want it just to be a paw print. Like I want more to it. Maybe Gibby's name. I don't know. Anyways, but when I do, Shauna, you should come to California and do my tattoo. You should. You are so good. You are so talented. I have one tattoo. I want more. I have a few. I have mine in spots that like nobody else can really see. Well, I have the one on my wrist. People could see that. It's a music note. Don't ask me which music note, but it's a music note. And then I have two on my feet. And then, sorry, I have to go through my body. So I have two on my right foot, one on my left foot. I have an Alkaline Trio logo. I don't know if you guys know who Alkaline Trio is, but I'm obsessed with them. Always have been. So I have their little band logo tattooed on me. I have a flower on my stomach. And I don't know what else. I think that's it. I think that's it. I love doing things unique. You should, Shauna. I have a stick and a polka got in silent by a monk. Oh, I have one tattoo. So what do you have, Mrs. C? What is your tattoo of? I want to get my daughter's name on me. There's like so many things I have in my head, but tattoos are expensive and so are kids. So it's like one of those things where I just have to wait. I have to wait. All right, I forgot I was going to Twitter. There was also something else I wanted to say. When I do recaps, it's like easier for me to say hi to everybody and keep up. But when I'm stream sniping, sometimes I get like hyper focused on certain people commenting. So I'll see like three people chatting a lot, right? And then for the rest of that live stream, I'll just read those three people's comments. And then the next live, I switch it up. And I never want anybody to feel like I'm ignoring you or whatever else. I don't know. It's just how my brain works. I'll hyper focus on like three people each live, and then like I just will read their comments. So I feel bad if I ever miss anybody. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Butterfly said getting tattooed used to be rebellious and unique. Now I'm unique because I have zero tattoos. That's awesome though. Some people don't want tattoos. I don't know. I like having little things that mean something to me and represent like a different stage in my life and what I was going through, I guess. So if I'm ever having memory issues later on in life, I could be like, oh, that was the time you were in Huntington Beach and you were wasted and you got on the back of a motorcycle of the person you didn't know who was tattooing. Yeah. See, I could go for things like that. Or I could look back and I could be like, oh, Gibby was an amazing dog, you know. But then I know people too that don't want one on their body because they worry about work or whatever else. And I totally get that and I respect it. I wish I could get a few of mine covered up. Yeah, I would like some of mine redone, to be honest. When I was 18 and getting them, they were all bright and colorful, and now I'm 41 and the colors aren't, really there too much anymore. So I don't think there's any I want covered up, but I definitely would love to get some redone. I don't know. I have a lot of pink and red tattoos. Like this one tattoo I have. Okay, I don't know. Sorry, you guys, just go with it. So I have this one tattoo on my foot, and it's a star, but inside the star is a galaxy. And when I first got it, and even I would say the first year or two, it was so beautiful. And then just I'm a beach person, I'm a barefoot person, I'm a sun person. So, it's faded now, but I would love to somehow get that touched up because I think it would be really, really pretty. A paw print from a pet would definitely be worth it. Yeah. Damn, that would be awesome experience. What did Wiener say? I missed it. I missed it. All right, I'm putting my sock back on. Hold on. I took my sock off to look at my foot. I only have one I want covered, but I don't want to talk. Okay. But that's okay, Danielle, and we respect that. All right, I am going to go to Twitter before I completely forget to go there. Hey, Stella. Hello, hello. I have something to show you guys that Stella created. I do. It's amazing. It's a rejection counter. All right, let me get off this tweet. Please tell me I'm sharing this screen. Okay, I am. Yay! Okay, so I guess Foodie is still in a emoji and is replying to comments on that, or I think the community tab. It looks like her community tab. So Fondu Pondu said, not Foodie Beauty, the documented animal abuser, being fed bullshit about Frenchie's dog care. And they said, TikTok, bitch. Spite Cat should be getting fixed this Friday. Let's go. Okay, so hippie girl Lily said, I found you through her, and more I watch this woman, the worse she has gotten. She honestly needs help. Who has a whole computer of archive of someone? That is beyond obsessed with a person. She needs to get professional help, ASAP. We're all still waiting for proof of life at BBJ. Don't speak for us, hippie girl Lily. Foodie says, thanks for being here. Yes, it's because no one actually gives a shit about the cat, sadly. Hippie Girl said, also, while we are on the subject, how is she going to have a complete meltdown over Julia not being fixed when she has a rescue puppy that hasn't even been fixed and it's in its first heat? Where is the outrage? Foodie says, no way, are you serious? Unreal. And Hippie Girl Lily says, yes, ma'am, it blows my mind. Is FFG's puppy even able to be spayed yet? I don't watch FFG enough to know why her dog isn't spayed, but I'm confident there's a reason why. Spending my totally real anniversary yelling at internet strangers. Yeah, she was community post raging about FFG and she even went back to edit it. So I'll show you guys. I think I retweeted it somewhere. It's somewhere on this. Queen of WTF said, you wanted people to ask questions. You have a choice on what you answer. Yeah, because her title says answering your annoying questions. She literally said she didn't have content and needed help. Somebody asked her why the same pic over and over, asking why she keeps doing the same picture of FFG. And Foodie says, because the coward doesn't have the fupa balls to show herself on camera since this pic. LMAO. But like, why does FFG have to cam up? I don't understand. Bondi Pondy said, Chantal, it's not a reactor's job to cam up. You dance for us, clown. No one is obligated to cam up, so you, Yo Mama, and Teardrop can call people fat And about fupa balls, yours drag on the ground. And they called her a pig, and they said, your fake husband still can't lift it to F you. The nerve. He can't. We've seen his arms. He can't lift the fupa. So, okay, about this Amberlynn Reed stuff, like, has it been verified? I hope so. But more came out about Tommy flicking her bean underbellies, and I just don't think I can stomach it right now. God, that was the wrong choice of words. Um, I just can't. But more came out, and yeah, I wish I could go back in time. I just know all kinds of things that I wish weren't happening. I don't know. Wonder Mom said, hey, Foodie Beauty, you made your new religion content. You called others out for not doing it right or doing it wrong or having no religious belief. So go and fuck off with your rage. We all know you are too lazy to wash your hands at all. There is no prayer. Yeah, why didn't you wash your hands? There is no excuse for that. You are disgusting. Lizzie said, imagine getting so mad and triggered to the point of cursing because someone asks you when the last time you prayed was. Validating the cosplaying. Yeah, if she was actually praying, she wouldn't have reacted like that. Or if she, she could have even been honest and been like, I need to get better about it. But the way she raged about it tells me she hasn't prayed since God knows how long. Yaba said, first of all, I'm not going to answer your fucking question, quoting Foodie. Nana spiked, he said, her Q&A is a dud, but this part really got me. Really, Foodie Beauty? You're more active than people healthier than you? Stop it. That is a complete crock of shit. Here's my question to you. Like, what? No, seriously, what? Girl, you get winded buttering toast.
I don't think that it would work, me changing for him. I have entered a serious relationship with a wonderful man who comes from an Islamic nation, and out of respect and devotion to one man, I choose to wear this in respect for myself, respect for my partner, respect for his culture. I don't believe personally that changing for anyone other than yourself is long-term sustainable, and that's just my belief. And so if he was like, I'm gonna leave you if you don't get healthier, I would totally understand that, actually, because it's, I don't know, but at the same time, we still live a decent life. We still do a lot more than a lot of people who are healthier than I am, and
Yeah, right.
but at the same time, I would like to improve the quality of my life, and I agree totally. I don't think that it would work.
What quality of life? Do you guys consider ceiling quality of life, any quality of life? Mystic Baby Snake. Oh, I just retweeted this for the squeaking. I can't get enough of it. Mystic Baby Snake said that thing is meant to spin seamlessly. It's probably broken now. And Judge Judy said, you done ruined that for the kids who want to ride it. I bet it ain't working no more because you're fat ass selfish bitch. And that's what they called her. She probably did break it. She had no business trying to play on any of that, but it's all about Foodie.
Oh my god, it's squeaky as hell. Look how it's squeaky.
Help! Help me get out!
For the people, I just saw your comments. Nobody but Tommy can stomach her. Wrinkled Wiener said, don't Muslims have to wash their hands before they pray? That's what I thought. Those fingers weren't washed today. No. I still can't get over it, and I'm really grossed out. He probably gets sick if he eats her cooking. Okay, you guys, Stella created this, and I thought it was really well done. And I said rejected 7 times. Thank you for making this, Stella. All right, so there's going to be a count.
Hello guys, what do you think, yeah?
I didn't even brought it. Wait, were you the one making a movement over there?
No, wasn't me.
Me.
Hey. He's terrifying. I'm sorry. He's such a creep. He is such a creep. Finger licking clean. I just found out I'm cancer free. I gotta tell the world, congratulations, Sophia. What are you doing to celebrate today? You should do something nice for yourself. Sick from eating her cooking. Imagine how sick he gets from eating her. Oh, God, he's not eating her. He is not. Fondu Pondu said, I love your miserable life for you. Yeah, it kind of gives me life. Um, Here's more screenshots from this Amberlynn Reed stuff. Um, Emily is a nurse. I got a job there in 2015 because my ex-wife's mother has been there for over 30 years and suggested me to apply. Wait, there's more to it. Hold on. I should probably start from the beginning. So, how did Emily know your ex? So, these are messages. Okay, so she says, Emily's a nurse. I got a job there in 2015 because my ex-wife's mother has been there for over 30 years and suggested me to apply. So I applied and got the job, and shortly after I figured out Emily worked there. Now pause, because I know Emily from back in middle/high school. She was vulgar back then. She put my best friend's information on Craigslist, soliciting her, and it's walked out because they got into an argument. Now we're about 21, 22 years old. Me and my bestie moved together, and Aunt Emily wanted to hang out. So we hung out, and she left our house with us, threatening her. Okay, there's more. Now it's 2015, and I'm working at, it's blocked out. Well, later down the road, my ex-wife got her job back there as well. In 2019, Emily started hanging out more with my ex-wife when we were in our 7-year rut. My ex-wife is about 275 pounds, and Emily's really showing an interest in her. They were secretly messaging and hanging out. They would purposely pick up overtime together, and that's a camel that broke the straw's back. That's a camel that broke the straws? Okay, whatever. And my ex-wife chose to be with Emily. And only after a week of being separated and not divorced, they were in love. Yep, bullshit. Well, my ex-wife has diabetes, and Emily, being a nurse, would know not to feed her protein shake or these elaborate dinners or buy her fast food or have stuff delivered when she was hungry. Well, same crap that ALR is going through is what my ex went through. I think there was more. I don't know. I think I skipped over the part where she was outing about the flicking the bean. If you want to see about it, it might be up here. I don't know. I don't know why I do this to myself. So sometimes I would end up on the unit Emily permanently worked on, which was blank. She loves a fat belly laying across her chest, suffocating her while she flicks her bean. I don't know if any of this is true, just FYI. This was all on the stream yesterday. And anyways, I can't get this mental image out of my head and I don't know what to do. So let's hope we find something because I cannot go through the rest of my day having a giant belly stuck in my head. I just cannot. I draw the line. I don't know. Please, something else pop up. That's what he said. I've never seen someone get so bent out of shape over being asked when the last time they prayed. Calm down, cutie. Damn. I think they meant the straw that broke the. Yeah, I think so too. Um, Diagre Scott said Salah's mangina here confirms the Cabela leak. It really does. It really, really does. And he has a camel toe. I don't think he should wear sweats ever again because, I mean, we already knew, but we could just tell. It was him. It was him. It was him. And this person said he's out here single-handedly ruining sweatpants season for all of us women. He really is. And I would like to file a complaint on that. I don't know to who, but I would like to. I think they might. Oh, yeah, I read that one. The last thing I want to see is Tommy under a huge belly. Well, yes. It's the last thing I want in my mind. You know, there's usually like rainbows and butterflies and unicorns up here. And right now it's a big belly. And I can't. I can't. Your mom's little moose knuckle. Oh, wait. Your mom's emotional support carrot said, wee little moose knuckle. So I read their username as your mom's little moose knuckle. And I really hope they change their username to that. Anyways, moving on. Let's keep going. Oh, God. This is something to come up on my timeline. All right. Autumn Fairy said, Chantal, this is who you had to pay to have sex with you. So shut your big mouth and have several seats. Enough said. Yeah, whatever she has to say about French Fried Girl, she wasn't paying to sleep with this person. Nor did she get gonorrhea from him like Foodie did. And this guy rejected Foodie. Let that sink in. He rejected her. Eek. All right. The Zoom is not my friend. We're zooming out. Milky Chai said it really is a happy anniversary. That's the most action she's got. I'm surprised she didn't fake her sciatica again and stay bent over for the rest of the day, just hoping he would come up behind her. On that note, I think it's time for me to go, but I will come back in the morning, you guys. I'll come back about 8 a.m. So I'll keep up with any girl world gossip or any foodie stuff, and we'll do some coffee and tea, girl world tea. A heads up, I don't know what tomorrow morning will bring. This morning's stream was pretty wild and all over the place and just very weird. So I don't know, pop those earbuds in or put your headphones on tomorrow morning just in case. I want to thank my amazing mods and Breezy Bunch members. Thank you to everybody for hanging out and have a great day, great evening wherever you are, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye, everybody.